Hey y'all, welcome to B's Intuition. I'm B, and I'm back with another General Collective Energy message. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I do cuss and I do tell the truth, so if you don't like either one of the two, then you probably should move on. I've already prayed over the cards and the energy, so we're just going to hop in and get this message. Please remember to like, share, and most importantly, subscribe, especially to those of you that are viewing the channel but have not yet subscribed. You don't want to miss out on the messages that God has for you. Also, please remember to take what resonates only and leave the rest for whoever it's for. Every message will not be your message. So with that being said, y'all, let's hop in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed day on today. So somebody needs to be aware. Because somebody could be about to have a meltdown. But I feel like that this meltdown is a part of like a tower moment, because I've been seeing the tower card in the tarot deck a lot. And so, you know, I feel like that, you know, when it comes, you know, like to this meltdown, it could have something to do, you know, with like somebody, you know, like learning a lesson. I feel like that this definitely, yeah, could, you know, like lead to, you know, like some type of big blow up, or, you know, like some type of, you know, like big argument, or somebody, you know, yeah, like they could just have a meltdown, you know, and yeah, like spaz out. I also picked up on somebody, you know, like going to a funeral, or somebody, you know, like finding out, you know, that somebody has passed away. And so maybe that could be, you know, how, you know, yeah, like the meltdown occurs. If you know, like somebody, you know, has passed away, you know, so somebody, you know, could find out, you know, that they have to go to a funeral. It could be, you know, like unexpected. It could also be too, you know, yeah, like, the meltdown has something to do, you know, with like somebody realizing, you know, that, yeah, you know, like well, let me not say realizing, but, you know, somebody, you know, could feel like, well, you know, if I was there, you know, then it wouldn't have taken place. You know, if I would have just communicated with them, you know, maybe they wouldn't have went, is also what I'm picking up. But somebody also is about to receive some type of proof of something. And so maybe that could cause, you know, like somebody to have a meltdown. I don't know. I just feel like, you know, like somebody just needs to, you know, like be aware, because somebody definitely is going to have a meltdown. So let's just hop in and see what's going on. I mean, it literally could have something to do, you know, with, you know, like somebody, you know, like suffering in silence, you know, and so, yeah, like they can no longer, you know, like hold it in at the fact that, you know, like they're suffering in silence. Holy Spirit. Yeah. This could have something to do, you know, with, you know, like somebody, you know, like taking the stand. So this could be, you know, like in a case, you know, like in a court case. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have to, you know, like hire a lawyer, or there's a lawyer involved. But I'm also picking up too that there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're standing on business in some way, shape, form, or fashion. So, you know, like somebody, you know, could have told somebody no, you know, and so, yeah, like somebody, the person that they told no to, you know, could keep coming back, you know, asking the same thing, you know, and so, yeah, they keep getting the no every time they come back, you know, and so it's kind of like, yeah, it's causing, you know, like somebody, you know, to go through mental turmoil. And that could be, you know, like, yeah, like how, you know, like somebody has, you know, like some type of meltdown. But I feel like somebody just needs to, again, yeah, be aware. Yeah, we got case closed at the bottom of the deck. So, I don't know. There could be, you know, like a case that has been closed. And maybe, you know, yeah, like the meltdown comes from, you know, like somebody receiving, you know, like, yeah, like some good news. But, you know, but the case involved, you know, yeah, like something bad, if that makes sense. So, you know, for example, you know, like, so somebody, you know, yeah, they did pass away. And so there was a case open, you know, as far as, because of the person, you know, like passing away. And so then, you know, yeah, like, justice, you know, like it's finally, you know, like served, you know, on that person passing away. And yeah, like somebody has a meltdown because it's kind of finally over, but they also have a meltdown because yeah, like they have proof of how that person passed away. They have proof of yeah, like who did it, and so the meltdown could come from yeah, like finding out like the person finding out that yeah, like who was responsible for somebody passing away. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I don't know. Somebody definitely could have been trying to like protect a family member out here. So somebody's family could be involved out here. But this is like the head of household card. So I don't know. Somebody could like have a like a meltdown because they could be the head of a household but yeah, like it could be like too much for somebody or somebody yeah, like they could find out that yeah, like the head of like their household yeah, has passed away, or like yeah, like the head of like somebody's family has passed away. Mm-hmm. But we have the nighttime or the dark side. I don't know, something could happen like in the nighttime. Somebody could receive some information in the nighttime. But I feel like yeah, like somebody definitely they have been operating in their dark side, or like somebody has engaged like in some type of dark activities out here. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah. Somebody definitely they can't keep something together out here. Somebody's yeah, falling apart, or somebody's coming apart. I don't know. Somebody could have a meltdown because yeah, like they could be like going through like a breakup or something like that. Mm-hmm. That's also what I'm picking up. But I definitely do feel like yeah, like in the nighttime yeah, like like it's worse for somebody as far as like yeah, like how they feel, or yeah, like somebody yeah, in the nighttime they can think a lot and so yeah, they could be like they could think a lot about like yeah, like their life or yeah, like they could think a lot about like whatever like is going on. But that's also too the victory card. So somebody could be about to yeah, receive a victory out here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And then we have the taking it all in. So I feel like that yeah, there's somebody that like this isn't like yeah, like their energy so this is like like somebody sitting back and watching something take place, or yeah, like like somebody yeah, like could have knew that something was gonna happen, and so yeah, like somebody was just like like taking it all in because yeah, like they already like knew what was going to take place. Mm-hmm. We have a soulmate at the bottom of the deck, so somebody's soulmate could be involved. Mm-hmm. I don't know, somebody's soulmate could be taking a stand in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody could also yeah, like be like taking a stand, like standing up for something, standing up for themselves, standing up like yeah, like for somebody. It's also what I'm picking up. But yeah, going back to yeah, like somebody yeah, like trying to protect the family member, or family member like trying to protect somebody. Yeah, we have the umbrella of protection, and we have the Ace of Cups. So I feel like yeah, somebody definitely yeah, could be trying to protect somebody, but at the same time, this is also too yeah, like somebody being protected. So somebody needs to know that they are being protected out here, and it can have something to do with something new that's about to begin, because this Ace of Cups is like new. I don't know, somebody could be yeah, like protecting themselves when it comes to like yeah, like having actual intercourse with somebody, so that they won't get somebody pregnant, or maybe that's what somebody needs to do because if somebody doesn't want to get pregnant, then yeah, they need to protect themselves. But somebody could also yeah, like be like protecting like somebody's feelings, or like somebody yeah, they could say that yeah, like they're trying to protect somebody's feelings out here in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the hexagon card wanted to slip out, so I don't know. Yeah, somebody feels trapped out here. Somebody feels trapped. I don't know. Something about RAPE is significant. So, I don't know. That could have something to do, like with a court case. I don't know. For somebody, could find out, that, yeah, like that has been taking place. This could be within the family. Or, somebody, yeah, like they could have, been, in some type of position. But somebody definitely, yeah, could feel trapped. Or somebody, yeah, they were trying to, like trap somebody. I don't know. For somebody, yeah, like somebody, could get taken advantage of, and yeah, like there's a baby, that's created. I don't know. This message definitely, yeah, could trigger somebody. So I possibly, yeah, will put, like a trigger warning on this message. But we have the conversation card at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know. There could be some type of conversation, that, yeah, is to be had. But this is also, too, yeah, like taking the stand. So something about, yeah, like a court case. So some type of court case, yeah, could be over. I don't know. Somebody, yeah, like they could have done something out of boredom out here. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a C or a B. Wow. Something definitely, yeah, could take place in the nighttime. For sure. Or something, yeah, like it took place in the nighttime. Yeah, we got the high horse card. So somebody, could be on their high horse. But this is giving me, like, yeah, like, somebody, that could be, like in a high position or, yeah, like somebody, like that's well known. Like, yeah, like a celebrity star energy, or somebody, that, yeah, like they, are in a certain type of position, and they think, that, yeah, like they can, like abuse their power just because they have money or just because, like they have fame or just because, like everybody knows them. I don't know. There's somebody that definitely, yeah, could be being humbled out here. Somebody's shiny zodiac sign could be of a horse. It's something about, yeah, like somebody, like having a conversation with somebody or some people. Why is this dark side here? I'm also picking up too the, yeah, like somebody, could, yeah, like meet, like somebody's dark side, So this is giving me, like, yeah, like somebody, that's always, yeah, like high vibing, but yeah, like something happens, to where, yeah, like somebody, gets in their dark bag. Cause I say it all the time, we have dark and light, and so I feel like the, yeah, like somebody, could have came across, like, yeah, like somebody's dark side out here for sure. Or they're about to. But we have the protection card again. So somebody definitely, yeah, is protected out here. But something about, yeah, like somebody having, like physical protection. So, or maybe somebody needs to get some type of physical protection out here, because there could be somebody, some people that could be talking about somebody, but yeah, like not in a good way, like, yeah, like planning and plotting to do something to somebody. Somebody's first, middle, last name could start with a J. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be trying to cover up something out here. Or something, yeah, like has been covered up. This could be, yeah, like covered up for a long time. Somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to, like hide the fact or cover up the fact that, yeah, like they engage, like in dark activities out here. Somebody's name could be Jack, Jackie, Jacqueline, Jackson. We have the Predator card. I don't know. There's somebody or some people that could be, yeah, like trying to protect a predator. Somebody definitely, yeah, is out here preying on people, and it's in the nighttime. Or something about, yeah, like something happening in the nighttime. I feel like the, yeah, like people, yeah, like are moving around in the nighttime. I feel like the, yeah, like somebody just needs to, yeah, like pay attention to their surroundings, yeah, if you have protection, you know, make sure you have it, you know, with you. Because there's a predator out here. Yeah. Leo energy. I'm not saying Leo is a predator, but I'm picking up on, yeah, Leo energy with this lion. But somebody, you know, could be lying out here about something. And so, maybe, you know, yeah, like, that's the conversation, you know, that, yeah, is to be had. That could be, you know, like, what's eating away at somebody at nighttime. But I feel like something definitely, yeah, has taken place out here. Yeah. And then we have, yeah, the game of control. So, I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have thought that something was a game out here. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or, yeah, it's a part of, you know, like, somebody's game to do whatever it is, you know, that, yeah, like, they've been doing. Somebody definitely is being protected from, like, a Leo, or there's a Leo that's being protected. Somebody, yeah, like, is trying to hide the fact that they're a predator. Or somebody, you know, could be trying to hide the fact, you know, that, yeah, like, they're preying on somebody's downfall, or they're preying on somebody. But then we have the documents and paperwork card. So something about, yeah, like, some documents and paperwork. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be, yeah, like, documented, you know, yeah, like, as a predator, you know. But it's something about, yeah, like, somebody saying, you know, that, yeah, like, somebody or some people are lying. And then, yeah, like, it's on black and white. I don't know, somebody, you know, could be lying about a contract as well. But I feel like that, yeah, something is on black and white. Why is this trapezoid here? Yeah, we got the 8 of Wands. So somebody could be about to, yeah, like, receive some type of communication out here. But this is also, yeah, like, projection, you know. So somebody, you know, like, projecting some stuff onto somebody. So, you know, but I feel like yeah, like, it's not good projections, it's bad projections out here. So, yeah, somebody definitely needs to, you know, like, protect themselves. Somebody possibly, yeah, needs to stand their ground. Or something about, yeah, like, somebody standing up for themselves out here. Yeah. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So, I don't know, the Wheel of Fortune, you know, could be turning in somebody's favor. But it's something about, you know, like, yeah, like, somebody trying, you know, to, yeah, like, get something to go in their favor out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be after, you know, like, somebody's fortune. And then we have the Moon. So, yeah, something definitely is hidden out here. Scorpio energy. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could receive some type of communication, and it has something to do with, yeah, like, an investigation. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be, you know, like, doing some stuff, you know, like, yeah, like, during a moon. There is, yeah, a new moon. I think it's on February the 17th. So something about, yeah, like, the new moon is significant. But with the moon and the dark side, somebody definitely, yeah, is doing some stuff, you know, yeah, like, in the nighttime, you know. But it has something to do with, yeah, projection. Yeah, there's 2 cars that fell on the floor. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be about to take a fall. Or, you know, yeah, somebody, you know, expected somebody, you know, like, to fall or fall for something. Or, yeah, there's some people, you know, that fell for something out here. Fell for somebody's lies. But, yeah, like, you know, at the end of the day, yeah, like whatever, has taken place, yeah, it's in black and white. And so, yeah, people, could be about to find out, like some truth. But we got the justice card that came out. So, so justice is definitely, yeah, going to be served. But something definitely, yeah, has been hidden. This is like, like a hidden investigation, or an investigation, that has been going on, and yeah, like nobody, really, like knows the in and outs of the investigation. So that could be, what, yeah, is about to be found out. Yeah, Libra energy. But yeah, with this justice and that victory card, somebody definitely, yeah, is about to receive justice, and they're about to receive a victory out here. And then we have the Chariot. So, Cancer energy. I don't know, somebody, could be about to receive some justice, for a Cancer, or there's a Cancer, yeah, like, justice, like it's being served on, something like that. I don't know. There's also somebody going back to, yeah, like somebody having a meltdown. So somebody, could feel like, that some stuff was hidden from them, And so, yeah, like, like somebody, could have a conversation with somebody. And, yeah, like they could, like have a meltdown. Like, well, why didn't you tell me? And maybe, yeah, like somebody, could have been trying to protect somebody's feelings. Or somebody, yeah, like could have just been trying to protect somebody, I don't know. But I feel like that, yeah, like justice is definitely, yeah, going to be served. I feel like, if something has been going on for a long time, I feel like like somebody doesn't see this coming, so this is like a long time coming, for justice to be served. This could have something to do, like with a home. This could have something to do with a marriage. With the Chariot, yeah, that gets me car energy. So something about a car and a home. This is also giving me, yeah, like graduation. So somebody, could be graduating to the next level. Something about, yeah, like something being on paperwork. Has something to do with a home, a car, assets. Yeah, we got the 10 of Cups. So this has something to do with, yeah, like a family. But justice is definitely, yeah, going to be served. Somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive a victory. But this 10 of Cups is also, too, yeah, like wish fulfillment, like happy life. So I feel like it's been a long time coming, as far as, for, yeah, like somebody, to be able to, like live, like in a happy way. I don't know. Somebody, could have been living, like uncomfortably, in their life in some way, shape, form, or fashion. And so, yeah, because somebody, has been used to being uncomfortable, somebody, could be about to be made comfortable. Wow. Yeah, when I split the deck, we got change and change. So, going back, to me picking up, yeah, the Tower card, which is about change. Yeah, so this, like, yeah, like this Tower moment, yeah, it has something to do, with like some type of change, taking place. These two change cards are number 9s. So yeah, you could be seeing, like 999, you could be seeing 99, you could be seeing the number 9 a lot. But it's all about, yeah, like endings, because the number 10 is all about, yeah, new beginnings. Let's look into the number 99 real quick. I don't know. Somebody, could have 99 problems. But, yeah, there's somebody or some people that ain't one. That's why somebody's taking some stuff all in. So this is like, yeah, other people's issues. Other people's, yeah. Angel number 99 is a strong message to fully devote yourself to your life's mission without delay. Listen to your intuition and the guidance from the angels if feeling any fears or doubts about your path and or your purpose. So somebody definitely is operating, like, like in their purpose. Somebody doesn't need to, like fear it or doubt it. As the number 9 resonates with endings and closures, the message of angel number 99 may be that certain aspects of your life are coming to a close and or an important phase or cycle is coming to an end. Trust that this is happening for very karmic reasons, which will become evident in the very near future. Fear not, as this is preparing you to begin a wonderful new life and lifestyle that will see all fall into place for you in the most positive ways. So yeah, the Justice card fell on the floor and the Chariot card fell on the floor. So things are falling into place for somebody in, like the most positive ways. So yeah, justice is definitely, going to be served and somebody's going to be able to move forward. In a positive way. These endings are clearing the way for you to fully pursue your divine life purpose and soul mission as your soul's destiny dictates. Trust all the information and guidance and assistance you will need upon your path will be supplied by the angels and universal energies. Angel number 99 is a message from your angels that you are to get to work on your divine life purpose and soul mission. Angel number 99 is a sign that light workers are to step up to their duties and work for the benefit of humanity and the world as a whole. Have faith and trust that your angels are always available for guidance, motivation, support, and love. All you need to do is ask. So somebody, could be, like a light worker, or it's just saying in general, it's time, for, like light workers, to step up to their duties. But I feel like like if somebody, is a light worker, I feel like like they have, stepped up, when it comes, to, like what they need to do. Somebody, could be born in 1999 or the year of 1999, could be very significant for somebody. I don't know. There could be some type of case, that has been going on since 1999 that could be, like closed. So this could be, like a cold case. But be aware of receiving, like some type of communication from a false person. Somebody could be a Leo or a Virgo. But it's something about, like somebody projecting some negative energy, like somebody's way. It's like giving me, like somebody walking around, saying, that somebody's false. This could be, like going back to, like somebody being a light worker, and so, somebody or some people could be walking around saying, oh, they're a liar, they're not a light worker, and then, like they really find out that somebody's a light worker, but it's by, like something that they see, not something that they hear. But be aware, of, like false people, false advertisements, like false documents, false contracts. Be aware of false prophets, false preachers, false teachers. Something about that is significant. Yeah, but we have despair at the bottom of the deck. I don't know. Somebody could be hiding the fact that like they're in despair. But I feel like when it comes like to the nighttime, like I feel like like it really hits somebody, as far as like them being in despair, as far as them like being without, because somebody definitely is without out here. I don't know, somebody could be without somebody's energy. But if somebody has been in despair about something, I feel like like there's a pathway that's opening to somebody. So I feel like like things are like falling into place for somebody. Somebody could be 32 years old or 35 years old. Somebody could be in despair, because like they knew that they were supposed to be on a certain path, but they chose like the other path. So somebody they knew that they were supposed to go right, but they went left. Or something like could go left. I don't know, somebody could feel left behind, or somebody could have like separated from somebody. I feel like too, somebody definitely could have been trying to humble somebody, or trying to like teach somebody a lesson, but like they weren't like showing that they were trying to humble somebody or teach somebody a lesson. And I feel like like that's the person that's in despair. But something definitely, yeah, is meant for somebody. So this is, you know, like, yeah, like a contract. But this could be, you know, like a spiritual contract, you know, and yeah, this is wish fulfillment. So yeah, that's meant for somebody. So I don't know if there are people, you know, that, yeah, like they're trying to, you know, like block, you know, this. But yeah, what God has for you is for you, you know, and yeah, nobody can take it away. We got bad health. So somebody, you know, could be hiding the fact, you know, that, yeah, like they have, you know, like some type of bad health out here. Somebody's health, you know, yeah, like something could happen, you know, like in the nighttime, you know, or, you know, yeah, like, like something gets worse in the nighttime. Oh no, it's giving me too, yeah, like somebody doing something, you know, like, yeah, like doing some type of dark work. And now, yeah, like they're seeing the effects of them doing, you know, like, yeah, like their dark work, or yeah, like some dark work being done. Somebody could be 31 years old. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have been hiding something out here. Hiding, you know, yeah, something to do with their health, or just hiding some stuff, period. If y'all see on this card, like the nurse looks like that they're reading something to somebody. So I don't know, somebody, you know, could find out, you know, some information, you know, that was hidden. I don't know, we got the community card at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know, this could be justice, you know, like for a whole community of people. This could be a whole community of light workers, you know, that, yeah, like is about to receive some justice. Yeah, there's a lot of people that could be about to receive justice, or yeah, there's a lot of people, you know, that could be standing up, you know, yeah, for justice. It's giving me too, yeah, like protests. So I don't know, I mean, I know that there's, you know, like ICE protests, but I'm picking up, you know, like protests because of somebody's passing. This could have something to do, you know, like with a child. So a child passed away, you know, and yeah, you know, like the community doesn't feel like the justice is being served, you know, on the child's behalf. And so, yeah, communities from, you know, like all across the country, you know, yeah, like they protest, you know, for that child, you know, to receive justice. That's for somebody, not everybody. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to have to stand up in front of a judge out here. There could be a lot of people that could be about to, yeah, like see something take place. I don't know. There could be a lot of people, you know, that, yeah, like could have some type of meltdown out here. Something about, yeah, a separation or a divorce. But then we have a house at the bottom of the deck. So, yeah, something about, you know, a house. Something definitely, yeah, is going on in somebody's house, or yeah, like there's some stuff that has been going on in a house for a very long time, you know, and yeah, like it's been hidden, you know, like within, you know, like a family, you know, and yeah, like it could be being exposed. But we got unexpected income. So there's somebody that definitely paid somebody to do something out here. Because if y'all see, that looks like a wealthy hand, you know, giving, you know, like, yeah, like the not so wealthy hand, whatever that is, money, yeah. Somebody paid somebody to do something. I don't know if somebody paid, you know, somebody in the justice system to do something. But there's also somebody that definitely, yeah, they were expecting, you know, to receive some income. But the Wheel of Fortune, yeah, is turning into somebody's favor. So somebody definitely, yeah, could be about to receive some unexpected income. For somebody, it could be for some kids. Somebody, yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, can't keep quiet, or yeah, like somebody definitely, yeah, is telling some type of truth out here. It could be, yeah, like in court. Or somebody, you know, yeah, like they've already told some type of truth. And so, yeah, that's the person, you know, that's taking it all in, because it's like, yeah, I told you so. Somebody could be 30 years old. You could be seeing like 3030. Something about the number 30 is significant. Let's look into this angel number 3030 real quick. Angel number 3030 brings a message to tap into your natural creativity and create from a place of love, as this helps you to connect to your own passions and makes you notice and celebrate the uplifting things in life that nurture and bring you joy. Revel in the happiness that your creativity can bring to yourself and others, and do not be afraid or hesitant to put your creative ideas into practice. Angel number 3030 encourages you to do things that you know you are good at and enjoy doing. Be creative and do something surprising and wonderful. Use your unique talents and skills to bring joy to your life and allow it to radiate outwards. Have fun and enjoy spending time with those who nurture, love, and support you, and spread that happiness everywhere you go. Angel number 3030 tells you to commit to something that you truly enjoy and love doing, as this allows you to tune in to the creative energies within you. Fully express yourself and your truths, as personal expression means being true to yourself. Doing what you feel you need to do, doing what you want to do, and showing the world your unique individuality. Make the most of each and every moment, as it is in the present that you receive your presence. Ooh-wee. So somebody could be about to receive some presents in the present. Wow. I don't know, something about a house and a car is significant. But I feel like that angel number 3030 has something to do with this 10 of cups. Somebody's wish fulfillment. Something is definitely going to be put on black and white. Paperwork. But this person, that nurse, has a document in their hand. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck we got adjudication and we have coffin. So I don't know, but this is giving me 2 judgment. With this adjudication card, it's giving me judgment. So I don't know. There could be some type of judgment, that could go in somebody's favor. Or, somebody, could be about to find out about some type of judgment out here. But we have the coffin card. So something definitely is ending, But we talked about that when we read Angel number 99. But something about, somebody passing away. Yeah, and then we have sudden wealth. This sudden wealth card is a number 11. But the number 11 is like a divine number. So something about the divine, the Most High God. You could be saying the angel number 811. August the 11th could be significant, or something about August is significant. Somebody's name could be August. Something, could take place by August. Angel number 811 suggests that you pay a special attention to your repetitive thoughts and ideas, as they are revealing the answers to your prayers and are giving you intuitive guidance in regards to the next steps to take along your divine life path. Angel number 811 indicates that you are doing wonderful work and are on the right path in regards to your spirituality and soul mission. You are encouraged to continue on your present course. Angel number 811 is a sign that you have chosen your thoughts well and have made wise choices and decisions, and it encourages you to maintain a positive attitude towards your life's happenings and keep up your prayers, visualizations, and positive affirmations. You are reminded also that the emotion of gratitude will speed the process of your manifestations. So remember to acknowledge and be grateful for all the blessings entering your life. Angel number 811 brings a message not to rely upon others to define who you are, how you live your life, or what you are capable of. Set your own standards and do not allow others to make your choices and decisions for you. Step up and embrace your own powers of creation and direct your attention to what you want for your life, rather than react to what others may foist upon you. Build a strong connection with your true self, be your own voice, and be clear about who you are, what you want, and what works for you. Do not be afraid to exert your personal power, will in the direction of your passions, and live your life according to your own personal truths and values. So, going back, to the beginning of the message, somebody, standing up, so somebody, could be standing up for themselves, somebody, could be an advocate, somebody, yeah, definitely, yeah, like it's a self advocate, but yeah, like somebody, could be, yeah, like a community, like advocate, or yeah, like a community activist, or something about, yeah, like a community activist being involved. You could be seeing the angel number 777. With this sudden wealth card being a number 11, especially with the black and white, the contract card, the documents and paperwork with the 10 of cups. This is like, yeah, like something, like coming straight from the divine. But going back to, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like is receiving, or like, yeah, like their presence in the present. But somebody definitely, yeah, they've like made a change or made a difference in some way, shape, form, or fashion. This could be, like, yeah, within themselves, within their family, within their community, within their city, within their state, within the world. But going back, to the beginning of the message, talking about, yeah, like somebody having a meltdown. It could be because of, yeah, what somebody, is about to receive. Yeah, this new chapter in your life is going to require a new way of seeing things and a new way of seeing yourself. You can't continue to see and interpret things with the same understanding that you have had until now. No matter what you face or how you feel, see it all from a higher perspective. You could be seeing 10-10. Somebody definitely is being told, to continue, to, yeah, like trust the process, trust, like their journey, trust, that they're on the right path. Somebody definitely, is about to receive some type of clarity out here. So somebody's being told, yeah, to, like remain patient. But it's time to turn your long-held ideas into action. Soon you'll connect with the right people, encounter favorable circumstances, and access the necessary resources. As a result, you'll experience joy and new opportunities. Trust the journey and have faith in the process. It says, one day when you least expect it, you are going to crash into someone who is going to be so soft and gentle with your heart, and you are going to be so glad that you kept it open. You are going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. You could be seeing 1919. It says, karma is approaching. Let go of the need to control, as you cannot force things to happen. Embrace the lessons life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Make room for new experiences and positive transformations in your life. And then you could be seeing 0606. It says, living with honesty and light every day is a powerful way to cultivate a peaceful and meaningful life. By embracing the truth, you unlock solutions and comfort. Let go of worries by expressing your emotions authentically and regularly. Open your heart to the future because the best is yet to come. Yeah, your time is coming. Everything is coming together for you, but you must meet God halfway. Hold only a bright and happy vision of yourself with successful outcomes, and don't allow your fears or insecurities to stand in your way. So something about, yeah, like some negative projections, or yeah, like some people, like projecting, like some type of negativity, like somebody's way. I feel like somebody, is just being told, to continue to hold, like a bright and happy vision of themselves. And you could be seeing 1313, and today is the 13th of the month. It says, step out of your comfort zone and begin creating something meaningful. Your skills and talents are aligned to bring you auspicious rewards. Build your confidence and trust in your decisions as you embark on new beginnings. So it's something about, like somebody's, like unique skills and talents. But it's giving me, like people not believing, like in somebody's unique skills and talents. Or, people not believing, that, somebody, operates in their divinity. It's something about that is significant. Or yeah, like people, like yeah, like not accepting, somebody, or not accepting the fact that yeah, like somebody operates in their divinity. I'm picking up too that yeah, like there could be some, like non-believers, that could be about to be, like made into believers out here as well. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. So this could be, like yeah, like like people, that thought that they couldn't be humble because, of their position of power, or because of, like yeah, like the money that they have, yeah. And then yeah, like they're humbled, and so yeah, now they believe, that yeah, like they can be humbled, or now they believe, that yeah, what was done in the dark comes to the light. Now they believe, that yeah, we got a masculine energy, so there's a masculine energy involved. But I'm also picking up too that yeah, like there definitely yeah could be some people, that yeah, like somebody could have yeah like told some type of truth to, and because yeah, like some stuff takes place, yeah, like now they believe, We got mirror. So somebody definitely yeah could be looking in the mirror now, or yeah, like something could be being mirrored back to somebody out here. There definitely yeah could be somebody that could have been trying to humble somebody, and yeah, like they have to look in the mirror. We got a Leo, so yeah, you could be a Leo or have Leo in your chart, or there's a Leo involved. Somebody definitely is very strong out here. So I feel like it has something to do, with yeah, like somebody's spiritual strength, So yeah, like like somebody's very strong spiritually. So yeah, if they're very strong spiritually, then yeah, they would be strong, yeah, like in other, other areas of their life. But yeah, heavy Leo energy out here. We got a tiger, so somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a tiger. I don't know, somebody definitely yeah could be lying about, yeah, like them trying to protect somebody, or yeah, I don't know. Somebody could be born in 1938, 1950, 1962, 1974, 1986, 1998, 2010, or the year of 2022 could be significant. We got a feminine energy. So we got a masculine energy and we got a feminine energy. But on that adjudication card, it's a masculine and feminine energy that's standing in front of the judge. We got an Aries. This masculine energy could be an Aries. Something about, yeah, a father or a baby father or a father figure. But we definitely, yeah, picked up on, yeah, like a father figure. A father or, yeah, like a masculine energy yesterday. I don't know, somebody's father could be looking in the mirror, or a baby father, or a father figure. There definitely, yeah, could be somebody or some people that could be coming in to support and nurture somebody. But it goes back, to, yeah, like somebody coming in contact, yeah, like with the right people, that, yeah, like have, like the right resources. We did see the community, so I don't know. There could be, like a lot of people, from somebody's community, that could be coming in to nurture and support somebody. We got a twin flame. So, I don't know, somebody's twin flame, could be coming in to nurture and support somebody. Somebody, could, like come in contact with their twin flame, or there could be somebody, that, yeah, like could be reuniting with their twin flame. And be aware, because there's a false flame. So that could be the one that, could be about to have some type of meltdown. But somebody definitely, yeah, could be lying about, yeah, like who their twin flame is. Or, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they just want somebody to believe, like that somebody's their twin flame, but they're really, like a false flame. But I'm also picking up too, that somebody, yeah, like they could know who their twin flame is, It could be because somebody, has gotten a reading, or, however somebody knows, that, yeah, like somebody's their twin flame. And so somebody, yeah, it's like, I'm not their twin flame. They're lying, And then, yeah, like somebody, yeah, like they found out that, yeah, like somebody's really their twin flame. got coming in as a partner or a companion. I feel like somebody just needs to be aware, because there is a false flame in the midst. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We got a soulmate, so we got a twin flame, we got a false flame, and we got a soulmate. So, I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have came in contact, you know, with, yeah, like a false flame, you know, in like 2022 or 2010. Something about the years of 2010 could be significant, or the years of 2022. But yeah, so I don't know. For somebody, you know, could, yeah, have a choice, or something about, yeah, a soulmate and a twin flame. I just feel like somebody just needs to be aware of, yeah, like a false flame. Somebody could be trying to come in to nurture and support somebody, you know, and they could be trying to say that, you know, like, yeah, like they're somebody's twin flame, but they're really a false flame. Because we did see at the beginning of the message, yeah, a soulmate. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a snake. Something about, yeah, last year. Somebody, you know, could have been in a dark place last year. Somebody's Chinese zodiac sign could be of a monkey. Yeah, we got a Cancer. We got a Libra. We got a Scorpio. We got Aquarius. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have to make some type of decision out here, because, yeah, like that's what's at the bottom of the deck. So somebody, you know, could, yeah, have to make a decision. Something about, yeah, differences in beliefs. I don't know, you know, if, yeah, like somebody, you know, could have been trying to humble somebody, because, yeah, like there's some type of differences, you know, and, yeah, like what, you know, like people believe in, you know, when it comes to, yeah, like this situation. But yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, like what was done behind their back will be shown to them. So I feel like somebody just needs to get ready, get ready, get ready. Yeah, we got a Cancer. So yeah, there's a Cancer involved heavily. You could be a Cancer, or yeah, there's a Cancer involved. Something definitely, yeah, has happened at nighttime, or something, yeah, like has happened. But it goes back to, yeah, when I said, like somebody, yeah, like, you know, thought that, you know, like, you know, they could keep something covered up, because, you know, like, yeah, like their position of power, or, you know, yeah, they thought, you know, that, yeah, like what was done in the dark wouldn't come to the light, you know. They thought that, yeah, like what was done behind somebody's back, wouldn't be shown to somebody. Yeah. Now, part of why, yeah, what was done behind somebody's back will be shown to them is because somebody talks too much. But I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, was talking about somebody, you know. But it goes back to, yeah, negative projections. But something about, yeah, like somebody talks too much. I don't know. We got government scam, so there could be some type of government scam, you know, that was done behind somebody's back. But yeah, we have, yeah, the documents and paperwork, you know. Yeah, the contract card. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have put a contract on somebody's head, because that's also what I'm picking up, especially, yeah, with the contract card with the sudden wealth. We got a group of men. So there could be a group of men involved. But yeah, when it comes, you know, to, yeah, whoever, you know, like, yeah, like they is the protected individual in this situation, yeah, they're wearing an invisible armor, a suit of protection. So that's why I kept picking up, yeah, like hidden. So yeah, there's people that, yeah, like don't even know, you know, that, yeah, like somebody's wearing an invisible armor, a suit of protection. And somebody definitely is about to surprise themselves out here. I feel like it has something to do, you know, with, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like already knowing some stuff, you know. And so, yeah, it could surprise somebody, because, yeah, like what they already knew, you know, yeah, you know, it's confirmed. But there definitely, yeah, it's somebody or some people that could be about to get a rude awakening out here. Yep. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have, yeah, like left somebody hanging, or yeah, like it's a lot of people, you know, that could have left somebody hanging. I don't know. Somebody, you know, could be about to get a rude awakening about leaving, you know, yeah, like somebody hanging out here, or yeah, there's somebody, you know, that yeah, like they felt that yeah, like they were left hanging, and so yeah, they could have tried to humble somebody, or they could have tried to teach somebody a lesson. But yeah, like the person that they could have been trying to humble or teach a lesson, yeah, they were told, you know, yeah, like by the divine, by the Most High God, you know, to yeah, leave that situation, leave that job, leave that person, leave those people. Mm-hmm. But I feel like that somebody, yeah, like if somebody, you know, like left somebody hanging, yeah, it was because somebody, yeah, like picked up on, yeah, like what was taking place. Yeah, we got a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, so yeah, heavy Cancer energy. I feel like that there's somebody, you know, that yeah, like there's some people that left them hanging, you know, but this has something to do with yeah, like left them hanging after something has taken place. So after they try to scam the government, after you know, yeah, like they, you know, yeah, did whatever they did. Yep. But there definitely yeah is somebody or some people that yeah violated somebody's boundaries in a major way out here. And yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, they forced God's hand. And they're about to get a rude awakening. So somebody, yeah, with that sudden wealth card being a number 11, yeah, that's the divine. Yeah, they forced God's hand, the divine's hand. So somebody possibly, yeah, could be about to receive, yeah, some presence in the present. But it's all about, yeah, like God's presence being in, yeah, like the presence, you know, being in somebody, you know, yeah, like yeah, the divine forces, yeah, like surrounding somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, somebody lied. And yeah, no one likes a liar. So there is some people, you know, that yeah, like they're realizing that somebody's a liar. A liar that talks too much. Yeah. I don't know. Whoever these people are, they definitely yeah could have been looking, you know, like for a come up. So this could have something to do, you know, with yeah somebody looking for a come up off of somebody, looking for a come up as far as you know, yeah, doing, you know, like yeah, committing crimes or you know, yeah, committing unethical actions, you know, yeah, thinking that they're going to yeah like have a come up. Or just be aware, because I feel like that there is some people, you know, that yeah, like yeah, could be watching somebody, you know, or yeah, like could be around somebody, or you know, yeah, like could be, you know, just yeah, like in somebody's energy in some way, shape, form, or fashion, you know, that yeah, they definitely yeah are looking for a come up. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah, these are people that definitely yeah, they don't have somebody's best interest at heart. And I feel like that yeah, somebody definitely yeah was yakking about it, you know. I feel like that's the person, you know, that's gonna try to act like that they're somebody's twin flame, or they've been acting like that they're somebody's twin flame, but yeah, like they're not. They're a false flame. Whoever, you know, like whoever, yeah, like these people are, or whoever this is, yeah, they've been trying to stifle somebody's personal growth. In some way, shape, form, or fashion. I just saw threats of harm, so somebody definitely yeah could have been, you know, like yeah, like threatening, you know, like to harm somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. But going back yeah to the beginning of the message, I'm not going to repeat it, you know. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody, you know, could have gotten a lot of people involved in something, you know, and yeah, they could have, you know, yeah, like left somebody hanging once, you know, yeah, like they found out what they got involved in, or once they found out the truth. Whoever this is, they could be holding on to some type of grudges against somebody. It could have something to do with, yeah, like somebody's ideas, somebody's creativity, you know, yeah, it could have something to do with somebody's personal growth. It could have something to do with somebody's finances. I feel like yeah, whatever they're holding on to grudges about, yeah, it's giving me, you know, yeah, like, these people shouldn't be holding grudges against somebody about it. Yeah, whoever these people are, they have envy and jealousy in their hearts. And that's a part of, yeah, why, yeah, like they force God's hands. But somebody, could be holding, like holding on to some type of grudge against somebody because somebody, has awakened. And so, yeah, like they can't benefit off of somebody's energy. They could also, yeah, be holding some type of grudge because, yeah, like somebody, could be skilled at reading others. So somebody, could have picked up on the fact that, yeah, like there's somebody or some people that don't have, like their best interests at heart. And so, yeah, somebody, could have left them hanging. Why would somebody stay around people that, yeah, they know that don't have their best interests at heart, that knows that, yeah, like they're just looking for a come up in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could be being used as a spiritual navigation system. But, like if somebody's a light worker or, yeah, whatever, like, yeah, like somebody's purpose is, or, yeah, like somebody's life mission, yeah, it has something to do, with, yeah, like showing people the way. And so I feel like people were trying to stifle somebody's personal growth, so that somebody wouldn't be able to grow in order for them to, continue to operate in their purpose, continue, to, operate, like in their life mission. And so I feel like because these people have forced God's hand, it's kind of giving me, yeah, like these people are being removed in some way, shape, form, or fashion so that somebody, could, yeah, like stay the course. But I'm also picking up, too, that, yeah, there was a group of men that could have passed away that definitely, yeah, could be protecting somebody. Yep. Somebody definitely, yeah, is just being told to stay the course and continue to be true to themselves because, yeah, somebody needs to know that they deserve everything that's coming their way. Yeah. There's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, have been, yeah, like withholding some type of information out here. But I'm also picking up, too, that there is somebody, that, yeah, like they feel like that somebody, was withholding information from them. And I feel like that, yeah, like somebody wasn't withholding information. Somebody, yeah, they told what they could tell. Or, yeah, like somebody, could have just told the truth. And people are like, oh, no, they're a liar. They're a liar. But, yeah, somebody, could have told the truth. But I feel like that there is somebody that definitely, yeah, has been withholding information from somebody. And it could be about, yeah, like what was done behind somebody's back. Somebody definitely, yeah, is on their life path. Somebody's life path could be their life path number 3, which is all about, yeah, creativity. I definitely do feel like, that, yeah, like that, somebody definitely, yeah, one of the things that, yeah, was done behind somebody's back is, yeah, like people talking about somebody. Yeah, there's somebody, there's the people that thought that somebody was green out here. They thought somebody, was gullible and naive. They know now. They're about to find out that, yeah, somebody wasn't gullible, somebody wasn't naive, but it goes back to, yeah, like, yeah, like people, like, yeah, like trying to come up off of somebody, or, yeah, like, like, yeah, like people, that don't have somebody's best interest at heart, and, yeah, like these people think just because, yeah, like they're still around, or just because, yeah, like, they know somebody that knows somebody, you feel me, that, yeah, like they, were, like entitled to do this, or, yeah, because they're holding on to some type of grudges, they thought that it would be okay to do this. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody left somebody, or somebody, ghosted somebody, or, yeah, somebody just disappeared on somebody. I don't know if there's somebody, that, yeah, like they want to tell the truth why they left somebody, ghosted somebody, or disappeared on somebody. But yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, talks too much out here. But I'm also picking up, too, that, yeah, like, there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, like, left somebody, like, hanging, yeah, but, like, in a sticky situation. Yep. somebody definitely, yeah, is being told, to, yeah, like, can stay the course, and stay true to themselves, because, yeah, you deserve everything that's coming your way. But whoever these people are, yeah, they've been trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing out here. But we got separation or divorce. So somebody could be going through a separation or divorce, or yeah, somebody was supposed to receive something out of a separation or out of a divorce. I don't know. There's some people that could be trying to make somebody miss out on a blessing by, yeah, thinking dark thoughts, or, like, speaking dark words, or, yeah, they want somebody to be, like, surrounded by dark energy. That's what they're projecting. But I feel like like it backfired. Yeah. Somebody's mouth definitely, yeah, wrote a check that their ASS can't cash. Yep. And whoever this is, yeah, they're going through drastic times because they took drastic measures against somebody out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, they thought that they were going to get a check. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have fabricated many stories. So, yeah, no one likes a liar. Yep, there definitely, yeah, could be a lawyer that could be caught in a web of lies as well. I don't know, there could be a group of men, that done got a lawyer caught in a web of lies. We got the waxing crescent moon. So, something about the waxing crescent moon phase. I don't know. We could be in the waxing crescent moon phase. I don't know. Y'all can look it up if you want to. But I feel like yeah, there's a change that's about to take place. But somebody's mouth also, yeah, wrote a check that their ASS can't cash. Especially when it comes to, yeah, having their mouth on somebody. Yeah, somebody is a topic of a lot of people's discussions out here. I don't know. There could be somebody, that, yeah, could say that they're still in love with somebody. But I feel like that there is somebody, that, yeah, like, they could say that they're still in love with somebody, but they really, yeah, could be looking for a come up, or there is, yeah, like, some men, that somebody, could have dated in the past. I don't know. There could be somebody, that somebody, could have been married to, But either way it goes, I feel like yeah, they don't have somebody's best interest at heart. They're going through drastic times because they took drastic measures against somebody. Whoever this is, they definitely, yeah, could be going through an ego death. We got Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So you could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or there's one involved. I feel like that there is somebody, like, in this situation that could still be in love with somebody. But I just feel like that, yeah, like, somebody just needs to be aware. Because there is somebody, that because they can't benefit off of, like, somebody's energy, they're just going to tell somebody whatever they want to hear in order for them to be able to benefit off of somebody's energy. But somebody, could be about to, yeah, like, bring some type of big apology somebody's way. Somebody definitely, yeah, wants to apologize for, yeah, like, withholding some information from somebody. But the big issue is, yeah, like, whoever this is, they've already forced the guy's hand. And somebody, could be trying to, yeah, like, bring forth some type of big apology, going back, to, yeah, like, trying to, yeah, like, do or say something, that they think somebody wants them to do, or wants, or that they think that somebody wants to hear. Yeah, because they could be trying to get somebody to repeat a karmic cycle. Yeah, somebody definitely, yeah, is trying to, like, get somebody to repeat a karmic cycle because, yeah, like, they want somebody to miss out on a blessing. Yeah. Somebody, could be like, love is a powerful emotion. It can make people do strange things, yeah, but it doesn't make people, yeah, like, take drastic measures, to, yeah, make somebody miss out on a blessing. Somebody, yeah, was speaking dark, has been having dark thoughts about somebody, speaking dark words about somebody, yeah, projecting some type of dark energy towards somebody. And they also, yeah, had been telling somebody's business to everybody that would listen. Uh-huh. Yep. Whoever this is, yeah, they've been hiding behind a mask. And they're still hiding behind a mask. So, yeah. But it's something about, yeah, like somebody hiding behind a mask. So this is giving me, you know, like, somebody putting on a mask and then, yeah, like robbing somebody. I don't know. I just don't like the energy. But somebody, yeah, could have been planning and plotting on somebody behind their back and then, yeah, like try to come up in their face hollering about, oh, I'm still in love with you. Either way it goes, what was done behind, you know, somebody's back will be shown to them. We got August. So, yeah, something about August is significant. Somebody, you know, could have been telling somebody's business to everybody in August. Somebody, you know, could have taken some type of drastic measures, you know, in August. But we got profound loss. So somebody, yeah, is about to receive a rude awakening. And so, yeah, somebody, you know, is about to take a profound loss. This could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a death, a relationship, a job, a home. But somebody, yeah, somebody has put a, you know, like a death, ending, you know, like, yeah, like to their old life. So somebody, you know, could have been telling somebody's business and it has something to do with the past. We got text message, email. So somebody possibly, you know, yeah, could receive a text message or an email and it has something to do with somebody, you know, like trying to apologize. Yeah, whoever this is, they know that, yeah, somebody doesn't trust them. I feel like that somebody definitely, yeah, you know, already knows that somebody, you know, is, yeah, like trying to get them to repeat some type of karmic cycle. We got a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper, so there could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper that's involved. Somebody also, yeah, was pillow talking. So, like, somebody, you know, could have, you know, yeah, like, you know, like, got somebody new. So somebody, you know, was in a relationship with somebody. Yeah, somebody, you know, yeah, like, they were pillow talking, telling, you know, like somebody's business to the person that they got in a new relationship with. It's a lot of stuff going on, yeah, in this message. But, yeah, what was done behind, you know, like somebody's back, definitely, yeah, will be shown to them. And, yeah, the mastermind definitely is about to be exposed in a big way. So, yeah, the game, the mastermind behind the game, the mastermind behind, yeah, like some type of plan. Whoever, you know, yeah, hiding behind this mask, yeah, they're about to be exposed. And we got real love offer. So somebody could be about to, yeah, receive a real love offer out here. But there's somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're going to act like, you know, that, yeah, like they, you know, want to have a real love offer with somebody. Yeah, like they're going to, you know, yeah, they're going to go the extra mile, you know. They're going to apologize. They possibly, yeah, could try to bring in some roses. But whoever this is, like they know that, yeah, like somebody doesn't trust them. And so I feel like the, yeah, like somebody, you know, yeah, like their intuition has already alerted them to whoever this is. Somebody, yeah, could have already walked away from whoever this is. I feel like they're only going to try to, you know, manipulate somebody to believe that it's a real love offer because they're going through drastic times because they took drastic measures against somebody. But somebody definitely, yeah, is going to receive a real love offer. So there is somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they're trying to get somebody to repeat a karmic cycle. But, yeah, there's also somebody, you know, that is about to receive a real love offer. And it could have something to do, you know, with, yeah, like a blessing that, yeah, like somebody, you know, is trying to, you know, like get somebody to miss out on. Yep. Somebody possibly, yeah, could be, yeah, like trying to get somebody locked up out here. For somebody, yeah, like could, you know, like receive a text message or some type of email and it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody being locked up. But I feel like like the same person that's trying to come in and act like, you know, like they're still in love with somebody or they want to have something with somebody. They're trying to set somebody up. So somebody just needs to be aware. Or, yeah, that was a part of, you know, like what was done behind somebody's back. But it's definitely, yeah, going to be shown to somebody. We got an Aquarius, Pisces, Cusper. So There's an Aquarius, Pisces cusper that's involved. There's a Scorpio, Sagittarius cusper that's involved. But going back, you know, to, yeah, like the divine stepping in and, yeah, like people being moved, you know, like out of somebody's way. Yeah, I feel like that what was done behind somebody's back will be shown to them. But yeah, if whoever this is, you know, don't have somebody's best interests at heart, you know, while somebody, you know, yeah, like is on their path going towards, you know, yeah, wish fulfillment, you know, yeah, doing, you know, yeah, like what they're supposed to be doing, yeah, they're in the way, you know what I mean? And so yeah, because they've already forced God's hand, yeah, they're being moved out of the way. Yeah. Somebody definitely, yeah, somebody has fought hard, you know, to overcome, yeah, like some type of significant challenges out here. And so I feel like yeah, like, whoever, you know, yeah, like is trying to stifle somebody's growth, because it's whoever this is trying to get somebody to repeat a karmic cycle. Yeah, that could be one of the significant challenges that somebody fought hard to overcome. So yeah, why would somebody, you know, allow somebody, you know, that, yeah, try to wreck their life, you know, yeah, to come back in, you know? Wow, so we got clowns. So whoever these people are, they're clowns. And yeah, jokes on them. So yeah, they were talking about somebody trying to get a key off of somebody. Yeah, they're the clowns and jokes on them. You know, yeah, if they were trying to play some type of game of control or whatever game that they were trying to play, jokes on them. But somebody definitely is about to enter into, yeah, like some type of new level. So yeah, remember, new levels, new devils. There's also somebody, you know, that, yeah, like they have been, you know, like denying their involvement in something out here. Denying their involvement when it comes, you know, like to government scam. Denying their involvement when it comes to, you know, yeah, like engaging in, you know, like some type of dark work, or, you know, engaging in the darkness, or, you know, yeah, like trying to deny their involvement, like, you know, that, yeah, like they, you know, weren't projecting some type of dark energy somebody's way. And denying their involvement, you know, like that they weren't a part of, yeah, like trying to withhold some information from somebody. Clowns, jokes on them. And somebody's mind is playing tricks on them. So that could be the person, you know, that, yeah, like, could be about to have some type of meltdown. Somebody also tried to play somebody, you know, yeah, going back to, yeah, like somebody thought that somebody was green. And so, yeah, like somebody tried to play somebody like somebody was, yeah, like dumb, you know, like, yeah, like somebody, yeah, clowns, jokes on them. And somebody also needs to know that, yeah, like there are some soul connections that are coming their way. So it goes back to, yeah, like somebody, you know, meeting right people, you know. So yeah, so somebody just needs to know that. Yep, but you could be seeing the angel number 711. Yeah, somebody definitely needs to know that they are being assisted on their journey. Yeah, heavy air, heavy Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Yeah. There's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they're scared, they're shook. Yeah, scared and shook because, yeah, they know that somebody will receive this information. Yep. And so somebody just needs to know that, yeah, what was done behind your back will be shown to you. Somebody is just being told to stay in their lane and keep moving forward. Somebody, you know, could receive some information. It could be through a text message, or it could be through, you know, like an email. But somebody definitely, yeah, is shook and scared that somebody, you know, yeah, is going to, yeah, receive the information. Yeah, somebody's also being told, you know, yeah, to continue, you know, to remember to fuel your body mindfully, you know, continue, you know, to, yeah, think positive thoughts, speak positive words, and surround yourself with, you know, positive energy. But we got bitter family members. So somebody's bitter family members could be involved. Somebody's bitter family members, you know, could be going through drastic times because, yeah, they took drastic measures against somebody. especially when it comes to, yeah, like telling somebody's business to people. Somebody's bitter family members definitely, yeah, are involved. Somebody, yeah, like they fought hard to overcome a significant challenge, and it has something to do with, yeah, like some family members. It has something to do with, yeah, like some people. But yeah, there's some bitter family members that are also scared and shook because they know somebody will receive this information. But yep, somebody is being told to stay in their lane and keep moving forward because, yeah, catastrophe is definitely, yeah, hitting some people. And so, yeah, whatever, like is about to take place for somebody, yeah, somebody's being told to remember to honor yourself because you deserve it. There's multiple bitter family members that, yeah, like they've been hiding behind, yeah, masks. But yeah, the mastermind definitely is about to be exposed. It could be, like a bitter family member, or it could be somebody, that somebody, was in a, like a relationship with or married to. But yeah, whoever these people are, yeah, catastrophe is hitting. They're unable to catch a good break. They definitely, yeah, they can't win for losing. But going back to the very beginning of the message, something about, yeah, like somebody passing away, or, like something about that is significant. But whoever these people are, yeah, they were warned. They were warned in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody, could have warned them. So, like, whoever, like this message, like is resonating with, you could have warned, like some people. And they maybe, yeah, like they're shook now because, yeah, they didn't believe what you said, They didn't believe what you said. Now they're shook and they're scared because, yeah, they believe it now. Yeah, we got spiritual gifts. So somebody definitely, yeah, is spiritually gifted out here. So it's something about, yeah, like, like somebody using, like their spiritual gifts, like to help people, to warn people. But there's also somebody or some people that were warned about, yeah, like trying to bring, like somebody's personal, their personal drama to somebody's doorstep. So it's something about, yeah, like somebody, like, yeah, like fighting too hard to overcome, like some type of significant challenge or some type of significant challenges. And yeah, people, yeah, like want to, yeah, like cause somebody, to repeat a, like a cycle, or cause somebody, to, yeah, operate in their dark side, cause somebody, to, yeah, get off their path, cause somebody, yeah, like not to stay, like on course. So yeah, they done force God's hand. And what can you do with them? What can you do for them, So somebody definitely, yeah, could want to tell somebody the truth, but they are scared that, yeah, somebody won't forgive them. I don't know. A catastrophe could be hitting somebody, and it has something to do, with somebody having some type of disease. I don't know. Somebody, could have, been injured, or somebody, yeah, was trying to cause somebody an injury in some way, shape, form, or fashion, or somebody definitely, yeah, was trying to poison somebody, or somebody, has been poisoned. But somebody definitely, yeah, somebody, could have been warned, and it has something to do with, yeah, like trying to poison the minds of other people. That's what I'm really picking up. But somebody definitely, yeah, could have planned and plotted, like to poison somebody in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or try to injure somebody, Somebody's unable to catch a good break. They can't win for losing because of, yeah, somebody's spiritually gifted. So, yeah, like somebody keeps picking up on some stuff. But there's somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, could find out, that somebody has some type of disease out here and they've been spreading it through the community. That's for somebody, not everybody. Ooh-wee. We got family incest. So somebody wants to tell somebody the truth, and it has something to do with, yeah, some family incest out here. Or somebody, yeah, like they fabricated, like stories, but somebody's first, middle, last name definitely, yeah, starts with a U. Mm. I don't know. Somebody definitely, yeah, wants to tell somebody the truth, but they're scared that they won't forgive them, and it has something to do with somebody sleeping with a family member out here, or doing something with a family member. Somebody, could have caught something, and it has something to do with, yeah, like somebody having some type of um, conduct with somebody, but yeah, we started out, with, yeah, what could have taken place with somebody, but either way it goes, yeah, somebody's hidden intentions will be revealed. Somebody, could have been warned, that, yeah, like their hidden intentions were going to be revealed, but yeah, like they didn't listen. It's just giving me, yeah, like somebody, you giving somebody or some people a fair warning, Somebody, was told to leave them hanging, walk away, leave that job, whatever somebody was told, and somebody, yeah, they did what they were told, and yeah, like people still, holding grudges against somebody because they feel left hanging, or yeah, like because somebody has awakened, they can't benefit off of somebody's energy, and so yeah, they take drastic measures, to go against somebody, and now they're going through drastic times. But yeah, I feel like that they had a fair warning out here. Yeah. But somebody possibly, yeah, could want to tell somebody the truth, but they're scared that somebody won't forgive them. So somebody possibly, yeah, could leave some information out. But again, what was done behind somebody's back will be shown to them. I'm also picking up too that yeah, like somebody yeah, they were already withholding some type of information from somebody out here. Somebody literally could be walking around saying that they have cancer. That's all they've been saying. I have cancer, I have cancer, I have cancer. But yeah, like then, like, yeah, like people find out that somebody has something else. It's not cancer. Yeah, but we did see, yeah, the bad health card. Somebody definitely, yeah, has bad health out here. But whoever this is that's scared and shook, yeah, they're also embarrassed to show their face. Somebody, could have lied and said that they got something from somebody, but yeah, they didn't even know who that person was, before when they got what they got, and so then somebody, yeah, meets somebody, after they got what they got, and then yeah, so now they have somebody to blame. It's all type of stuff going on out here, but yeah, there's an end of a cycle out here. Somebody definitely, yeah, could have been trying to send distractions. Or yeah, people have been trying to send distractions again to, yeah, cause somebody to miss out on this blessing. It's something about, yeah, like some stuff has been going on for a long time. But there is a catastrophe that definitely, yeah, is happening. Somebody definitely, yeah, could find out that they have a warrant for their arrest out here. But it could be, like some bitter family members, or yeah, there's somebody, that, yeah, like they have a warrant for their arrest. Yeah, and then we got the locked up. So I feel like yeah, going back, to yeah, like people forcing God's hand. So yeah, people are being removed one way or another. People, yeah, tower moments, yeah, tower moments left and right, when it comes to, yeah, like whoever these people are. Cause yeah, like their mouth wrote checks that their butts couldn't cash. And yeah, these are people that have envy and jealousy in their heart. So yeah, somebody, could have warned some people that, yeah, like they were favored by God. They laughed at somebody. They called somebody a clown. How can God favor you? You did this, you did that, whoop the whoop, yada yada. But yeah, they laughed. These are the same clowns that laughed, but they didn't look in the mirror, you know what I mean? Yeah, joke's on them. Somebody definitely, yeah, is favored by God. And so yeah, that's another reason why whoever these people are force God's hand. Yep. And there are somebody or some people that definitely, yeah, they could literally, yeah, be finding out that somebody told the truth from the beginning. But I'm also picking up too that, yeah, like if there was some type of case, when somebody's name was involved in it, somebody definitely, yeah, when it comes to the case, yeah, somebody told the truth from the beginning. But I feel like yeah, like somebody, yeah, has been telling somebody or some people some truth. And yeah, these people didn't believe it. And now, yeah, they believe it. But it's because of, yeah, them going through drastic times. It's because, yeah, they're unable to catch, you know, good breaks. And somebody definitely, yeah, they're embarrassed to show their face because, yeah, they've been gossiping about somebody in a very, very negative way. And they definitely, yeah, have been talking about somebody to other people. But there goes that negative projections. Yeah. Somebody, you know, yeah, they could have, could have taken drastic times against somebody because somebody didn't do what they wanted somebody to do. Somebody's also obsessed with somebody as well. Somebody just needs to be aware. Yeah, because there's definitely, yeah, somebody or some people that, yeah, they want somebody to be lonely. They want somebody to be scared and unhappy, but that ain't gonna happen. So, yeah, somebody's been withholding a lot of information, or somebody, you know, has been leaving out a lot of information. And yeah, there's a lot of people that know, but somebody. So, but whoever, you know, like this message is resonating with. So, somebody definitely needs to know that, yeah, what was done behind your back definitely, yeah, will be shown to you. But somebody also needs to know that, yeah, great things are about to take place for somebody. So, somebody just needs to get ready, get ready, get ready. So, as I always say, y'all, keep your head held high and your middle finger higher, and everything's going to turn out in your favor. With that being said, y'all, that's been your message. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon.